So boom, the episode starts off with two high-ranking individuals having a meeting, which turns out to be a new alliance that would give peace or something like that. But after wrapping up the meeting, which seemed to go very smoothly, my man starts staring at the window, just jolly as can be.
Thank God I can finally relax, take a little breather.
Then while watching the airship leave, after what looked like a great meeting, it just blows up. And with little to no time to react, a katana is on his throat instantly. Like, that is honestly a crazy sequence. You start a new alliance, you think everything is great, your new alliance gets blown up literally, and you get held hostage. So then we see the leader of the attack. Bro is ore farming with a bird on his shoulder. I honestly don't know if I ever seen someone look so cold with a bird, or maybe I'm glazing. So basically, a short conversation explains that these are different syndicates. And for those who don't know what a syndicate is, it's a group of individuals or organizations combined to promote some common interest. So the two we saw earlier were leaders of different syndicates, and this guy is another syndicate leader just going around killing them. But shortly after, they straight up just slit his throat. Man, these dudes are not playing games. They already left a trail of bodies before getting to him. But while dying, his last words were,
If Spike were here, you would never have done this.
We then move on to Spike and Jet seeing a new bounty. And the bounty is for the man we just saw get killed. But Jet doesn't think going for this bounty is a good move. He can feel the Birdman aura already. He also feels that Spike is holding out on some information about the bounty itself. And so after a small argument, Spike takes off solo to handle it himself. Now, we switch over to Faye, who is eavesdropping on some info that was for Jet only.
Are you there, Jet? I've got something big.
Something big?
What do you mean by that?
And now, after getting that information, she is in a music hall where she starts investigating on her own. But shortly, after looking around, she ends up being taken hostage. Like, man, this is a prime example of mind your own business. So while there, they have her watch the concert. She looks next to her and sees a dead body. And to make things worse, on the other side of her is Mr. Ore Farmer himself, who then reveals his name.
Vicious.
Now, we get back to Spike, who meets up with an old acquaintance who knew the guy that got killed earlier, now revealed to be named Mal. RIP to the homie Mal, man. And while he's listening, bro is getting the strap ready. Like, nah, Spike on timing. Had me getting hype in my bed knowing something about to go down. But basically the conversation was just her saying to stay away from Vicious. But Spike ain't trying to hear none of that. Buddy already got that King Von mentality. He gotta slide back. And before leaving, he takes one to the head for all the dead homies. Now, we cut to a scene of bro gearing back up on the ship. Like, man, I know I said Vicious had aura, but grenades gotta be overkill. Had me thinking he fighting Thanos, Madara Uchiha, and superhero SpongeBob. Jet then sees Spike preparing a crazy Warzone loadout and thinks he's losing his mind, telling him the bounty, which was Mal, is already dead. But Spike already knew this and just wanted to slide for the love of the game. And hey, I don't blame him. If my mans got killed, you would see me first thing in the morning with my Nerf gun loadout ready to slide on any block. Then mid-conversation, a call comes in from Faye, who like we saw earlier was kidnapped by Vicious. And she basically says if they don't come to this location, they'll kill her. But with Spike assuming it's Vicious who kidnapped her, he starts getting real eager to go. He asks for a location and sets out. Now, we get to the moment of truth. Spike pulls up, one-man army, looking ready to stand on business. Like, come on. This is straight cinema. You can't lie. Vicious is waiting for him too, with his sword on his shoulder. Like, this reminds me of some Itachi versus Sasuke type aura off. Spike then finally makes it inside, and him and Vicious have a stare down, and they start dropping gems on us.
When angels are forced out of heaven,
they become devils.
I'm just watching a bad dream I never wake up from.
I'll wake you up right now.
What's your rush?
Spike then sees Faye with a gun to her head, and bro hits Spike with a.
Now, we'd like you to drop the gun slowly.
But Spike don't care about what bro's saying. Spike actually pulls the trigger. Like, nah, that's why he's the GOAT. No hesitation is insane work. Them bullets instantly start flying. My man Spike is in a 1v20, looking like prime John Wick out here. Started chucking them grenades like it's nothing. But after killing some people, this random C-tier threat shoots at Spike and actually hits him. Now right here, I'm not gonna lie, I was disappointed. Cause after all this buildup, you get injured by some random threat. Like, come on, bro. But even while hurt, he's still holding his own, making it look easy. But then, Vicious pulls up, and now the real fight begins. Like, man, this is like playing Elden Ring and getting the second phase of a boss fight with half health and no potions. After fighting for a bit, they end up in a standstill. Spike's gun to Vicious' shoulder, and Vicious' sword to Spike's shoulder. Naturally, they exchange hits, leaving both shoulders hurt. And all I can say is Vicious did not appreciate that. He instantly grabbed Spike by the face and tossed him through the window with ease. Now look, all I'm saying is, as a grown man, this gotta be a top disrespectful moment. Letting him grab you by the face and throw you with ease is insane work. But Spike being Spike, manages to throw a grenade last minute. And of course, they don't actually show the aftermath of the grenade, but we can assume plot armor is gonna keep Vicious alive. Now we fast forward to what happened to Spike, and my man somehow survived, which I'm not gonna lie, looked impossible. Like, is this not a life-ending drop? Got my boy looking like old dude from SpongeBob. But in the end, we don't know what happened to Vicious, but we do know Spike low-key took his first L, sadly. But if you want more Cowboy Bebop, let me know down in the comments. But anywho, enjoy the rest of your day. I'm out.